looks like I should be an extra on Grease right now. Grease lightning, oh Grease lightning, it's electrifying, 'cause I need a man. So my Cancer rising makes me so shy, but my Sagittarius Venus wants me to be the life of the party. Like, do you understand my dilemma? The stars are against me, okay? Can y'all see my cute little ponytail? It's so high right now that it's out of the view range of the camera. Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such an amazing reading because we are going to be finding out what makes you so irresistible to other people, to strangers. Okay, what is it about you that is just so hot and to die for? Okay, so if you want to find out all that amazing tea, if you want to get a freaking boost in your ego, then this is the reading for you, babe. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, friends, okay? So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this super pretty blue sparkly nail polish in the shade of Big Teal, okay? And then for group number 2, we have this really pretty like silver white type of sparkling nail polish, and this is in the shade of Twinkle Twinkle. And oh guys, that's my first time I actually read this little title, and it's so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was like one of my favorite nursery rhymes whenever I was younger. And now last but not least, for group number 3, we have this really awesome and bold black sparkly nail polish, okay? And this is in the shade of Power Slide, okay? Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what it is about you that is so irresistible. What is it about your personality, your looks, that just makes people stop and stare? And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes. And whichever nail polish your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one nail polish here, then definitely feel free to check out those corresponding messages. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1. So if you chose this pretty blue nail polish in the shade of Big Teal, then hey, hello, and welcome to your reading today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards today, okay? So, Spirit, for my amazing group 1 folks, what is it about them that is just so irresistible, so to die for, okay? What do people just find to be so freaking sexy about them, okay? Can we get some messages, please? I just want to make my beautiful group 1 folks feel so good. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited that you are here in this reading today. I love you all so much, and I just like making you feel like y'all are the best freaking thing ever, because you are, and there are just so many people that go their whole day feeling like they are less than, and I want you guys to feel like you are the best thing alive, because you are, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your cards, okay? Let's see what wants to pop up for you. Wow, guys, we have so many cards coming through, and that's because you are a freaking boo, okay? You are the boo to everyone. You are the moment. You are just everything, okay? So, enough of my pep talk. Let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. Okay, guys, so first of all, we have the 8 of Swords coming through. We also have the Queen of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. And then last but not least, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so guys, first of all, there is quite a bit of fire energy and also quite a bit of water energy as well. So you could be a fire sign or a water sign. I am talking about Pisces, Cancers, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you could be one of those signs. You don't have to be. Just take it as it resonates. But I'm definitely getting the idea here that you are somebody who you honestly have a little bit of everything when it comes to your personality, when it comes to the way that you are. I think that you are somebody who you could be very soft, very compassionate, very kind and sweet. But on the other hand, on the other flip of a coin, you could be very fiery, very passionate, very much of a daredevil. And I think that you leave people just seeing you as somebody who is such a mystery. I think that you are very unpredictable because people don't know whether they are going to get this hurricane version of you or whether they are going to get this sweet little soft and cuddly version of you, right? You just make people just stop and stare at you and just so confused because they don't know what they are going to get next from you. And so I do think that that is something that people find to be so freaking hot about you. They find you to be so amazing because on one hand, you are the storm, you are the tornado, you are the hurricane, making everybody feel so pumped up, so excited, and just so in love with life. But at the other hand, you are the home, right? You are somebody who you take people in, you make them feel safe and secure and just warm and happy. So it's such an incredible energy that I'm getting from you. At the end of the day, like I'm saying, you are just very, very unpredictable, very chaotic, very just so much of a mystery, and people just can't get enough of that mystery. I think that everybody is like Sherlock Holmes trying to investigate you, trying to find out who you truly are. What is it that makes you tick? People just want to get to the bottom of this mystery, and I just think that there are so many layers to you to where there is just such a big mystery that lies ahead whenever it comes to trying to figure out who you are, right? So that's really cool to see. I'm also getting this really rambunctious energy from you. I think that you are somebody who is always on the go, on the go, on the go. I think that you don't like to just stay in one place. You like to challenge yourself. You like to step outside of your comfort zone and do things that people only talk about doing. The reason why I'm seeing that is because if you look at the Eight of Wands, you can see how things are happening really fast. You see this guy riding a bike. You can see this horse, literally running, right? With the Eight of Swords, you can see that this person is getting outside of their comfort zone and walking on this line, right? Can you see that? And what's so interesting is that underneath that, you can see this other person that is laying down that probably feels very insecure, that feels very scared at the idea of walking on that tightrope. And so I think that that is just showing how you truly are, how you stand apart from other people. And you stand apart in the way that you are a daredevil. You are a risk taker. You do what people only think about doing, right? And so I think that it is in that energy that you are so bold, that you are so fearless, that makes you so freaking irresistible. Okay, you are just so hot in the way that you do things that people only think about doing, only talk about doing. And I think that that is just such an amazing thing that people really, really, really love about you and that people find to be so freaking hot. I'm also getting the idea, I think that you like to experiment with your looks as well, with your style. I think that you like to try new and daring looks. Maybe you are somebody who, if low-rise jeans are coming into style, you would put on the lowest of rises of jeans, right? You'd wear the lowest ones. And I think that if, fur were to come back into style, you would be out there wearing all the fur, okay? Faux fur for some of you guys if you are into animal rights, right? Whatever it is that you are into. But I just think that at the end of the day, you are not afraid to experiment. You're not afraid to go outside of your comfort zone and try something new. And people just don't know what to expect from you. Like I was saying, like I've been saying throughout this whole reading, you are just so freaking unpredictable, whether it is in the way that you act, in the way that sometimes you can be very sweet and kind and lighthearted, or with the other flip of the coin, you can be this big daredevil, this big passionate firecracker of a person. And then whether it's also in the way that you express your daredevilness through your looks, right? At one hand, I feel like sometimes you may be somebody that likes to dress very comfortable, wear cute little sweaters and bows, if you are somebody who's into bows. And then on the other hand, you like to wear these crazy low-rise jeans and experiment with fur and other things, right? So you are just so incredible. You are such a freaking mystery, Group 1, okay? You are a mystery, and people just want to find out who you are. They want to put their finger on you. I'm also getting the idea that you are just a dreamer. With the Six of Cups coming through, this literally talks about being very young and youthful and being somebody who believes and wishes and dreams. And so I think that you are also somebody who just thinks that anything is possible. I think that you are the type of person who you can see the magic in the world, and you are not afraid to talk about that magic to others. And so you just have this very sweet quality about you, this very young quality about you. And I think that it translates to others as somebody who is just so positive and overall just so optimistic. And I think that you just make other people feel so warm and happy. You make them feel like anything is possible. You make them feel like they are in Disneyland, right? Because you are just a magical human being, and you help other people find the magic in themselves and in the world as well. So I think that that is so beautiful. Anytime people are around you, they are just so happy. They are just over the moon, and that is why people are just so into you. That is why people find you to be irresistible, because you make them feel like magic itself, and that is just such an addictive quality that you seem to have all on your own, okay? And then at the end of the day, with the Queen of Cups coming through, I just think that you care about people. You love, love, love people. You have just this beautiful way about you where you try to be there for anyone, right? Even strangers. You just want to make people feel whole and happy. And I think that that is just something that people find to be so freaking incredible. It's the way that you are just such a humanitarian. It's the way that you just have so much love to give, and you give it so freely to others. So yeah, guys, that is just so beautiful to see. So let's take a look at your other cards. Okay, so Spirit, can we get some extra cards, please, for my beautiful, marvelous Group 1 folks? What is it about them that people find to be so irresistible? Okay. Okay, guys. I love what's coming through. And honestly, that is just like, that's making so much sense. That is so on brand with who you are. I love it. So I want to make sure that you guys can see that. Let's get an extra card. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh my gosh, guys, these cards that are coming through, like, oh my gosh, they are just hitting the nail on the coffin when it comes to you. Everything that I was saying is truly being reflected in these oracle cards, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I can't even put a finger on my own antics, because I just do things without thinking about it, and I'm not even lying. Sometimes I make the biggest fool of myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about these cards, shall we? So we have Sugar Daddy coming through, which we love to freaking see. We also have Make a Wish for the one that you love. We have Recovery. And last but not least, we have Priest coming through. And it says right here for Priest, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So guys, what was I saying? Whenever I think of a priest, I think of somebody who is able to see the magic in the world, whether that is magic being represented in the way of God, right? It doesn't matter what it is that you believe in. It doesn't matter if you believe in God, if you believe in tarot cards, if you believe in the universe or Mother Nature or whatever. But I just feel like you are somebody who you believe in magic in some way, shape, or form, whether it is expressed in religion or something more mystical, right? I think that you are just somebody who you can see that magic and you help other people get closer to it. You bring people closer to the source. And I think that you are honestly like a source. You are a source of magic in the way that you just love people so dearly. You love the world that you are living in, and you are just able to see that magic. And I think that because you know that that magic is there, you help people open their eyes and see that magic as well. And I think whenever they are around you, like I was saying, you are the source. You bring them closer to it. And that is just so beautiful to see. You just help people really have faith in themselves, in the universe, in the future that lies ahead. You help people feel that any wishes that they want to come true will come true, so long as they believe in themselves and they believe in the magic of the universe. I think that you take people whenever they're at their worst and you help them recover. You help them feel like everything is going to be okay. You are literally like a cup of tea, right? Whenever people are around you, they drink you in, they drink your warmth in, your love in, and they just feel so whole, so secure, so safe. They feel like everything is going to be okay. And I think that that is just so freaking beautiful to see. You just give people that warm and fuzzy type of energy. You give people just a place to stay. And I think that that place to stay is found within your arms, within your world, right? And I think that you are somebody who, you are so big about your love. You give it to everyone. If anybody needs a hug, you will hug them. If anybody needs a little kiss on the cheek, you will give them a peck on the cheek. If anybody just needs a pick-me-up, you will be there to talk to them and tell them how amazing they are and tell them that everything will be okay. And at the end of the day, with Sugar Daddy, I think that you are a freaking sugar daddy to everyone. I think that you love to surprise people with gifts. You love to buy people things. You love to just make people feel so good in any way that you can. And if the only way to make that person or someone feel good is to buy them like a candy, a lollipop, or to buy them, I don't know, a little necklace or something, you will do that because you just want everyone to be happy. You are so freaking selfless with your love and you give it to everyone. So that is definitely what makes you so irresistible. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So if you chose this beautiful white silver-esque sparkling nail polish in the shade of Twinkle Twinkle, then hey, hello, my beautiful little stars, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, for group number 2, what is it about my amazing group 2 folks that makes them so freaking irresistible? What makes other people stop and stare about them? What is so sexy about them, okay? Please give me some cards, please, Spirit. So let's see what wants to come through for you. Guys, these cards are making an appearance. They are incredible. Okay, let's get one more card, okay? Ooh, there we go. Wow. Guys, how did I know this card was going to come through? I just knew it. Literally right before I started doing this deck, I was thinking about this card. And now it is here, and I am such a fan. Okay, so guys, let's talk about these cards. So first of all, we have the 8 of Swords coming through. We also have the 10 of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups. The 4 of Coins. And then last but not least, we have the Devil coming through. Now, guys, with the Devil, that does represent that lovely Capricornian energy. So you could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, but you don't have to be. If you are, take it as a sign that you are in the right reading. But if you're not, it's okay. This is a very general reading, okay? So, guys, just talking about the messages that are coming through, I feel like you are somebody who you are very, very interesting. There's a lot of like give and take coming through whenever it comes to your personality. Because I do think that you are somebody who, on one hand, with this devil energy coming through and the Ten of Wands, I think that you are almost like the biggest workaholic ever. I think that you are so big about responsibility. You are so big about trying to be stable and have a secure lifestyle. And so you are definitely somebody who will always be at your job on time. You will always be focused on your work, on trying to make that bank. And I think that it gets to the point to where you're so focused on the daily grind, you're so focused on building a stable life that sometimes you forget about what it is like to have fun. It's like you don't even know the meaning of the word, right? I'm also getting the idea that you could be very circumspect whenever it comes to your health. I think that you are really big about trying to make sure that you are at a certain physical standard within your life. So you're really big about working out. For some of you guys, you may be really big about yoga or just walking a lot. You could be really restrictive when it comes to your diet. But I just think that at the end of the day, there are certain points and parts of your life that you have to have under lock and key in order to have a stable life, right? For instance, like I was saying, in order to be secure, you have to have money. You have to have money to provide for yourself, to be able to buy the things that you want to buy, to be able to live in the house that you want to live in. And on the other hand, in order to even be able to go to your job, you have to be healthy, right? You have to have a healthy life, have a healthy lifestyle. So you will watch your weight. You will work out. I just think that at the end of the day, there is this energy where you're almost very controlling with yourself and with the things that you do. You just want to make sure that you are at that perfect physical level, that perfect health level, that perfect money level, right? And it gets to the point to where you just don't really allow yourself to have fun and allow yourself to loosen up and let your hair down and just have a good time. But what is so irresistible about you is the fact that people are always dreaming about what it would be like to get you out of your comfort zone, what it would be like to get you out of those work clothes and to bring you to the party, right? There is this energy where, because you kind of pull yourself away from other people while you are focused on your health, while you are focused on your job or any other things that you find to be something that you have to focus your time on, I think that it makes you even more irresistible because people are just wondering what it would be like to have you in their life. It's almost like you are unintentionally playing hard to get with everybody in your life, and people just can't stop thinking about what it would be like if they got to find out who you are whenever you are not in the office, when they get to find out who you are whenever you are not at the gym, right? And I just think that you have this really big mystery about you. You are very mysterious, and people just want to find out who you are. They want to get to the bottom of you. And I think that they just want to be able to see you smile as well. They want to see you let loose, and they want to be the one that makes you smile and that makes you let loose. So that's very interesting to see, wouldn't you say? But what I also find to be very, very, very interesting here is that while you are somebody who is really big and really controlling whenever it comes to certain areas of your life, I think that whenever you do let loose, whenever you do decide to have fun, I think that you can party like the best of them. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because we literally have the Three of Cups coming through. The Three of Cups, this talks about having so much fun. It talks about being the life of the party and being somebody that is just really funny, that can talk to everyone. It talks about being a really big social butterfly. And then we also see the Eight of Swords coming through. And the Eight of Swords is giving the idea that somebody is very fearless, that somebody is taking a walk on the wild side. Because if you can look at this person, you can see that this person is literally walking on a tightrope, and they just seem like they are so fearless, right? They seem like they are so bold. And so I think that you are honestly like a live wire. Okay? I think that people, whenever they are around you, they see you at your job. They see you while you are, trying to work out, while you are trying to do all these things. And they know that there is something else there. They know that you are not all that you seem to be. And I think that whenever people are around you, they can see that spark in your eye, that spark in your smile whenever you do allow yourself to smile. They can see a bit of that mischievousness that is just waiting to be explored by the right person. And so I think that people know that there is so much more to you than what you let other people see right away. They know that underneath those work clothes, underneath those workout clothes, that you are dangerous, you are fun, you are exciting. And so again, what is so irresistible and undeniable about you is that those people know that it's there, and they want to be the one that brings it out in you, that brings it out of you. They want to experience that excitement with you and know that they are the ones that you decided to unleash yourself on. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far. That is such an exciting energy. I'm not gonna lie. That is so freaking cool. And I do want to say with the Four of Coins, this does talk about a little bit of like a possessive, jealous type of energy. And I think that people are very possessive of you. They see you as somebody who is literally treasure. Okay, you are gold to everyone. You are so valuable. And I think that once people get their hands on you, if you allow them to get their hands on you, they, from that moment, are an addict. They are so jealous, and they will not let anyone else have you. I think that you really bring out the beastliest sides of people in the way that they just want to claim you and make you theirs, and once you are theirs, they don't want to share. Okay, so yeah, that is really interesting. You are just really sexy, my friends. You're really hot. I mean, I'm definitely seeing that with the devil energy, because the devil, I mean, everyone knows that the devil, he was quite good looking, okay? He was quite good looking, and I just think that you are also very good looking as well. So you are just somebody who is just super sexy, and if people ever get the blessing to have you in their life, they know that it is a blessing. They know that you are a blessing, and that they will never want to give that blessing to anyone else, right? So let's get some extra cards. Ooh, oh my gosh, guys, do y'all see all these cards that are coming through for you? I didn't mean for all these cards to come through, but they are flying out because you are just amazing. There are so many things about you that is just incredible. Okay, let's see what wants to come through for group 2. Can we get one final message, please? One final message. Okay. So, let's take a look at these cards. So, guys, we have gender fluid coming through. We have play with the one that you love. Visit the one that you love. Soothe. And banishment. And then last but not least, we have mentor coming through. Okay, guys, so I am kind of getting the idea. I think for a lot of you, the people who are into you are people who you work with, or people who you have some type of mentor type of connection with, okay? So, for example, you could be somebody who is a manager of a company, of a job, and I think that all the people who work under you, who you manage, I think that they all have a really big crush on you, okay? For others of you, let's say that you are involved in the church, okay? Just an example. And maybe you are in some type of church leadership program or something. I think all the people that you lead, I think that they all have the biggest crush on you. And then another example could be that maybe you are some type of teacher, okay? Maybe you work in a college. I think that all of your students, I think that they're definitely having some very naughty dreams of you. They are definitely thinking about who you would be whenever they get that tie off of you, whenever you're not wearing your cute little, like, professor clothes, right? So, yeah, That is very interesting to see. I definitely think that that is the energy that I'm feeling here. I think that for others of you, there is this like type of give and take type of energy where I'm feeling a lot of older energy, but also a lot of youthful energy as well. So I think that a lot of people that like you, I think that they are more younger, okay? I think that you have a lot of people who are younger than you that have an age gap with you that are really into you, okay? So that's really interesting to see. But this is a very general reading, so that could be reversed, okay? It could be that you are quite young and you have a lot of older people who are into you, and maybe they are just really, really into you because you are very responsible. You're very intellectual and you do seem quite mature for whatever age that you are, okay? So these people could just feel very attracted to you because they feel like you are at their level, even if you are not at their same age range, okay? But yeah, guys, I just think that the reason why people are so attracted to you, why they find you to be so irresistible, is because, again, like, there is just this back and forth type of energy. You are just a very fluid person, especially with the gender fluid coming through. I think that you are somebody who you could be very, very soft at some points, and then you could be very hard and rough. I think that you are somebody who, on one hand, whenever you are at the job, you can be very, very professional. But if anybody gets you out of the job, out of the office, and they take you home with them, or they take you out to a party, I think that you will quickly become the life of the party. You will become this really fun heathen of a person. And people just can't get enough of you because you are just such a mystery. People don't know what you will do next, and they find that type of energy to be so sexy and so enthralling. They are just so addicted to you, and they are addicted to the way that you make them feel. We also have play with the one you love and visit with the one you love. So again, I think that you are just somebody who, you are so fun to be around. You are just somebody who, I think that once you decide to let somebody into your life, you are always visiting them. You are always trying to make them feel good, make them feel happy, make them feel heard. And so I think that people realize that once you decide to have somebody in your life, you give them all of your attention. And I think that people just know that you are like that. They can tell that you are like that. That you are somebody who you just have a lot of love to give. And just not that many people that you decide to give that love to. And people just want to be that one that you give all of your love to, okay? They are just addicts with you, okay? I know I'm saying that so much, but that is what I'm seeing. People are just addicted to you and addicted to what you can give them. We also have soothe coming through in banishment. So I think that you are somebody who, overall, underneath that professional exterior, I think that you are, again, a very soft person. And I think that you can be very, very kind and very loving and very caring. And I think once you decide to be kind to somebody, once you decide to give your time and attention to someone, if you want to be nice to them, you will. And I think that you just help people get rid of any type of negative energy. You help people banish any type of bad vibes with your words of love, with your attention. And I think that honestly, you don't really give your attention to a lot of people. Like I was saying, I think that a lot of these people who are into you, who have a crush on you, you work with them in some type of way, or you are in some type of group with them where you are probably the one in a higher position, where you are the one leading said group. And so I think that if you give your time to somebody, usually it is in a work way, it is in a very professional way. But whenever you do decide to give your true time and attention to someone in the way that you are not just going to talk about work, where you are actually talking to them about themselves and you're interested in them and what they are going through, I think that you make people feel so touched because they know that you don't do that to everybody. And so whenever you do decide to be there for somebody, whenever you do decide to give them your attention, especially while they are going through a darker moment themselves, I think that that is just such a huge compliment. They know that they are so blessed to have you right then and there. They know that that is not something that happens a lot. That's a very rare occurrence to get you to open up and to be there for them. And so that makes them feel even more special. So at the end of the day, you just make people feel like they are a treasure because they know that you just don't talk to everyone. You don't give your time to everyone. So when you do, you make people feel like they are magic themselves, and you just make them feel like they are on top of the world. So yes, guys, that is what makes you so freaking irresistible. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you liked this video, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerrorTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this beautiful and bold black sparkly nail polish in the shade of Power Slide, then hey, hello, my beautiful dears, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, shall we? So Spirit, for group 3, can we get some messages, please? What is it about them that is so freaking irresistible? What is it about them that just makes them so freaking hot and that makes people just stop and stare at them, okay? Can we get some messages, please? Wow, guys. This is very interesting. I'm not going to lie. You have some really incredible energy coming through. It's really cool. So let's get one more. Oh my gosh. Guys, I said one more card and literally 4 cards came through. We have 8 cards in all coming through for you. Like, that is incredible. So let's go ahead and have this all laid out. Oh my gosh, guys, I lied. We literally have 9 cards coming through. Oh my gosh, I think this is the most cards I've ever received in a reading. And I think that that is just coming through to represent how there are just so many things about you that is so freaking hot and so freaking sexy. You are just such an incredible person. So let's talk about these cards, okay? So first of all, we have the 5 of coins coming through. We have the Chariot. We have Judgment. We have the 2 of Swords. The Moon coming through. The Empress. Oh my gosh, guys. We have the Empress. The Prince of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And then last but not least, we have the Queen of Coins. Oh my goodness, guys. So just talking about all of the zodiac signs that are coming through, I'm seeing some Cancer energy making an appearance. I'm seeing Virgo energy. I'm seeing some Taurus energy as well. I'm also seeing some Pisces too. So you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. Or if you are not, that's okay. This is a very general reading. That could just simply be representing like the vibe that you give off to other people, because again, this is about how other people see you. This is about what is so hot and irresistible to them whenever you are there, okay? So that could just be the vibity vibes that you give off. But just talking about the message, guys, what's so funny is we have so many cards coming through, but I do think that overall there is a very generalized message that is coming through for you. There is one thing that I'm seeing that just sets you apart from everybody else. I think that you are somebody who people know you have had to go through some darker times, some darker moments within your life. I think that it is just something that is so apparent. And I think that people know that you have had to go through some darker moments in the way that you carry yourself. It is in the way that you are so strong. It is in the way that you are so daring, so bold, so confident. I think that you are somebody who you have allowed your darkest moments, your most tumultuous times to mold you into somebody who is like a diamond within the rough. You are somebody who you are literally unbreakable. Nothing can break you down. Nothing can make you crumble. You are just so freaking strong. And I think that that is just something that people find to be so amazing. They find it to be so incredible. I think that you are somebody who you are not afraid of what is awaiting you. You are not afraid of the future. You are not afraid of what is coming next because of the fact that you have already gone through some of the most harrowing moments of your life. You know that if you could go through these moments that you have gone through in the past, then nothing can break you. Nothing can scare you any longer. And so again, you are just very confident, and you walk into your future and you hold yourself so high. You hold your head up high. And I think that that is just something that people find to be so irresistible, so delectable about you. And I think that you also, through your words, make other people feel like they can do anything as well. I think that you are really great at talking and communicating with others. And I think that you are also simultaneously somebody who is very caring of other people. I think that you are very compassionate, and you know what it is like to go through really hard moments, through really harrowing times. And so I think that you like to be there for other people. You like to be other people's rock whenever they are going through the darkest moments. And I think that through your words, through your kindness, through your encouragement, you help other people really get through the darkest moments of their life. And you are just literally like that light at the end of the tunnel. You make people feel so optimistic. You help people find reasons to be happy, find reasons to smile through these crazy moments. You just bring the passion back to people. That is what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands coming through. You help people just set themselves on fire with love, with joy, even if they are going through such a cold time within their life. Even whenever they are in the most winterest of winters, you help people find that fire within themselves and you help them burn. And I think that that is just so amazing to see. At the end of the day, you are also just somebody who I think is really, really attractive with the Empress coming through. I mean, the Empress literally talks about somebody who is like a goddess. This is like the goddess of love, Aphrodite, right? This is somebody who has an amazing body. This is somebody who is so freaking attractive, so freaking hot. And even if you are somebody who you are not Scarlett Johansson, if you are somebody who you see yourself as being a bit more plain, I think that you just carry yourself in such an exceptional way. You have so much confidence and so much love for yourself that it makes you 10 times hotter. It makes you so freaking attractive. And even if you are somebody who, you may not be Adriana Lima or whatever Victoria's Secret angel, I think that no matter what you are wearing, no matter what you look like, you act like you are on a Victoria's Secret angel stage. And I think literally the world is your runway, and you just have so many people just stopping to look at you, to pause with whatever they are doing so they can see you and just take you in as the amazing person that you are. Okay, so yes, guys, I'm also getting the idea that you are somebody who is very curious. Oh, sorry guys, that's my phone. Sorry about that, guys. That was my madre. But anyways, I think that you are somebody who is very curious about the world and about the people around you. And I think that you always like to learn as much as you can. And I think because you are always learning, I think that you just have so many cool facts to share with other people. You have so many cool stories and cool little tidbits to pass on, and I think that people really like that side to you. They love to be able to learn things from you, and I think that you help teach people new things in a very humble way. I think that even if you know more than other people, you are still very down to earth, and you make people feel like they are next to just somebody who they can really, what's the word, just hang with, right? Like, you don't make them feel like you are on another level than them or anything like that. You're very down to earth, and you are just like one of the guys, one of the boys, one of the girls. You know what I mean? You know how to chill. And so I think that that's really cool. That's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and move these cards up, and let's take a look at your oracle cards, shall we? So, Spirit, for group 3, can we get some extra cards, please? I think I want to just move these cards up even more, because I'm not going to lie, there are just so many cards that came through for you. And I've never had that amount of cards make an appearance, so I don't really know how to handle it. I don't really know how to make space and make room for all of those freaking cards on this table. But let's see what wants to come through for you, okay? Spirit, for group 3, can we get some final messages? What is it about my amazing folks that just makes them so freaking hot, okay? All right. Aww. That's really cute. I love that. Let's see what wants to come through. Final messages, Spirit. Final messages. Final call. You guys, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I don't know. My mouth just says things before my mind even, like, has time to process it. I'm so bad about that. Okay, so let's put that right there. Let's talk about these cards, okay? So first of all, we have arousal with the Fool coming through. We also have be kind to the one that you love. Intuition. We have Virgin. And then last but not least, we have Knight. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm getting this very, very youthful and pure energy from you. I think that you are somebody who, especially with like the Virgin and the Fool card coming through, no matter how old you get, I think that you are always going to have this very youthful energy. You're always going to look towards the future and see all of the new adventures that you can go on, and you are always able to see the endless possibilities that are awaiting you. And I think that it is in the way that you are just always able to dream, always able to be excited about what is to come next, that people find to be very sexy and very irresistible, because there are so many people that as they grow up and get older, they act like they have to be all wise, and they lose their sense of fun, and they just feel like they know everything about life. They know everything that there is, and there's nothing new to learn. And so they kind of get just kind of bored, and I think therefore they become boring, okay? And I think that you are somebody who, you are not like that at all. Like I was saying before, with the Prince of Swords, I think that you are always learning. You are always so curious about the world. There are always new things left for you to explore, to experience. And I think that you just make other people feel so much more excited. I think that you take people and you even offer them the chance to come along with you and to explore the world. I think that you are just almost everybody's friend in a way. You are just so selfless with your love, selfless with your time, and I think that you are a bit of a social butterfly. You have so many friends. You make new friends wherever you go, everywhere you are, and I think that you ask them, you know, hey, do you want to go out and do this with me? Do you want to go out and do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to chill? Do you want to go on a trip with me or something like that? I think that you do things that are very spontaneous, very spur of the moment, and you are always there to ask other people if they want to come along. So at the end of the day, you just make people feel like a child again. You make people feel so excited about the future, about what is to come. And I think that that is just something that is a very addictive quality about you. You just bring life back to people. You restore their youthful energy, their just sense of joy and sense of happiness. And I think that that is so beautiful to see. I also think that you are somebody with the Knight coming through. You're very loyal and very chivalrous and very honorable. I think that you always tell the truth. You never tell a lie. And you are always there to make sure that everyone is happy. I think that even though you are a very youthful person, a very kind person, even though you seem very innocent and pure, I think that you are not afraid to also stand up for people and to be tough and to be strong. And I think that you are at your strongest whenever you defend others. You just refuse to let anyone be unhappy, to let anyone be mistreated, and you will always stand up for others. And I think that it is in the way that you are a knight to everyone that people find to be so charming and beautiful and attractive. And I also think with the intuition card coming through, again, you are able to just step into the future and not be afraid as to what is coming next. You just follow your intuition, and your intuition tells you that so long as you are good to others, so long as you believe in the goodness that is to come, then you will attract that goodness. And I think that that is so wonderful to see. And at the end of the day, with you be kind to the one that you love, again, you are just a sweet, sweet soul. You are kind to everyone, a friend to everyone. People find that to be so beautiful. So yeah, guys, I think you just take people where they are, and you make people feel so exceptional. You make people feel so amazing, and you are just a ray of sunshine. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.